Hello again, Matt.
Hi, Klaas.
Okay, so today we'll be continuing our discussions about the impact of the APRA interventions on the IP. So what I wanted to ask you today is what the mechanisms are behind the fact that a lower IRR affects claim to a greater extent than what you would proportionally expect?
Yeah, so if you think about the impact of the benefit on the customer's incentive to claims, the amount of the benefit, it might seem that a 25% reduction in income is quite material, but actually what's more important than the impact on income is actually the impact on the ability to spend. So it's only when the IRR has some sort of impact, not too great, but has some sort of impact on the ability to spend, that you start to see that incentive to claim go away.
Right, that's interesting. So, and I know, here at Monte, we have done a substantial amount of research into IRR, and I know that you've been looking at census data. You've seen some interesting stats there. Can you talk to us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so if you think about a 75% IRR, and I know that actually in reality a lot of customers have a higher ratio than that, but if we just look at 75% IRR for customers in the middle income bracket, that 75% IRR starts to have an impact on their ability to spend money. So they would have to reduce their spend by about 8% in order to live on a 75% IRR. At the other end of at the top end of the income spectrum, the top fifth, customers there who have a 75% IRR could actually absorb that through reduced savings and have no impact on their ability to spend. So there is if for some people at least, there would be a material incentive to claim there.
Right, so you could say that for those kind of situations where the claimant is on the cusp of being able to go back to work or being on claim, in those different situations, they might make different choices.
Yeah, I think so. So if you look at a 60% IRR as an example, for those customers in the middle bracket, that starts to have a really significant impact on their spending patterns, but it also starts to impact on the spending patterns of the top fifth as well. So I think that's where for those people in the higher income brackets, which are some IP customers are, it's at that kind of level of income replacement ratio that you would start to see those sort of claims on the cusp, as you described it, really being starting to be reduced.
So that would be the key mechanism through which we would expect claims to be proportionally lower than when you're on a high IRR.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks very much. That was very interesting, Matt. In future videos, we'll actually explore some other reasons behind that and ways that you can actually investigate that effect and get a better understanding of it. So looking forward to having those chats with you as well.
So am I. Good.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.